Now explain 5 weeks to 5K, because that sounds brilliant, because it's all about short-term achievable goals. It's no good going out for a first run and thinking, right, I've got to run 26.2. 5K is a great distance and a great target. So just talk us through that campaign that you've got going on.
So a lot of 5K programs are very prescriptive. So they're like, week 1 do this, week 2 do this, and it's all about increasing distance and increasing the amount of time that you can run for. And if you don't do that, you feel like a failure. So 5 weeks to 5K is much more about becoming a runner, enjoying running. So it's theme based. So in week 1 you start to face your fears. In week 2 it's about setting habits, and it goes through, and every week is 3 runs. And of course they do increase in distance because that makes sense. But it doesn't matter if you can't do the distance, because it's about what's going on in your mind. So many running programs deal with what your feet are doing, but for women it's all about what's going on up here.
Do you think there's still a stigma attached to women being seen out running in daylight, or have we got beyond that whole kind of shouting and tooting on the horn?
No, it's still very much there. I think we like to mock, or it's mainly men, if I'm being honest. Men and
sorry about that.
Yeah, men and teenagers like to have a laugh, and actually sometimes it's not even just negative stuff. Sometimes it can be quite patronising, or it can be, older people sometimes say run a little bit faster and you'll lose all that weight and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it's about, we don't actually want any comment. Just leave us alone to do our own thing. We don't really want, go on love as you're going up the hill. Just leave us alone, because I don't think men get that in the same way.
Right. Talk to us about 2016, because you've already got some great things going on. You're now making a living as a motivational speaker. You've got the 5 weeks to 5K, but you've got some massive plans for next year.
Yeah, we can't get away from the fact that we have a crisis in terms of obesity and inactivity in this country. 1 in 3 of us are overweight or obese, but actually more worrying than that, 70% of us are not doing enough exercise. So that's what I'm interested in, and I'm really keen to get some funding to help to deliver what I do virtually on the ground in the areas that need it, because there are pockets, in all of our communities where people are very, very inactive, and there isn't a culture of getting outdoors and being active. And I know I've got some solutions to that. I just need some help to grow and to get some more capacity to deliver it actually on the ground.
You've mentioned the figure 1 million people running. That's huge.
There are thousands of overweight women that want to do exercise. We have this thing that we think that they don't. They do, but the offer is not right for them at the moment. So we have to get the right offer, build up their confidence, show them that other women are doing it, and then we'll get that million. I don't think it's hard. I don't think that's a massive goal. I think that's quite achievable.